The intense sun from the oncoming summer should be a warning sign for all of us. One Georgia farmer said he believes in taking precautions while working in the ultraviolet rays. As the summer season approaches, farmers will be hard at work outdoors, of course. Farmers facing many potential hazards in their line of work, but one danger that may not be as visible comes from the sun's ultraviolet rays.
The thing you don't realize is a lot of the heat that your body feels is due to the burning sensation on your skin.
Matt Bottoms, a farmer from Pike County, Georgia, said he's been concerned about skin cancer since he was a child.
The history behind it is growing up through my teenage years and up until he passed away. I got almost every year it seemed like my grandfather had to have little skin cancers taken off, and so I started becoming more aware of it and started trying to protect a little bit so that when I get older maybe I won't have some of those same issues to deal with.
It's no secret the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has declared UV radiation from the sun and artificial sources like tanning beds and sun lamps as a known cancer-causing substance.
We see a lot of skin cancers in farmers, and skin cancers are curable if you catch them early. If you let them get advanced, we have plenty of people who have actually died of their skin cancer for no reason. I mean, this was something that was totally preventable.
Dr. David Cohen, a dermatologist in Macon, Georgia, pointed out that farmers, ranchers, producers, and their crews are all at high risk of skin cancers.
Well, there are three common types of skin cancer. There's a basal cell, a squamous cell, and melanoma, and they appear differently. Simplistically, a basal cell, which is the most common, is a pink bump without any scabbiness or that can bleed or just persist and not go away. Often patients tell us, well, it kind of got raw, then it healed up, then it kind of got raw again, then it healed up. That's your typical presentation for a basal cell. A squamous cell, that type of cancer can produce horns or keratin. And that means if you were to touch it, it's a raised up crusty spot. So that's characteristic of a squamous cell. Both basals and squamous cells can bleed at times, but one has a crust or a horn on it, and one is more of a pink papule or nodule. Now, melanomas, they're generally black. They're dark, like shoe color black or brown with irregularities. Now, but not all melanomas are black. Sometimes we'll biopsy a pink lesion on the skin and it comes back as a melanoma. So anything that's growing on your skin that doesn't look normal or hasn't been there before, it's advisable just to have it checked. Even your regular family practice doctor can recognize the common things if you don't have access to a dermatologist.
Dr. Cohen said there are problematic skin conditions that all farmers should consider.
But I will say this, women are much better at coming in. The patients I have that are in denial are men, generally. Women, they see a little spot, they're used to going to the doctor. Men think it's like something they did wrong or they, I don't know exactly explain it. It's always a bad sign when a man comes in and his wife is tugging him by the collar to come to the doctor. You always know you're going to find something wrong.
Matt Bottoms said he has some suggestions in hopes that others would reduce their chances of developing skin cancer.
Dating myself or maybe a generation older or something, but we wear a brim hat and to help protect our ears and back of our neck, and usually long sleeve shirts are collared and so forth to help protect from sunburn.
Dr. David Cohen also reminds farmers that early detection is very important. He said when outdoors working, wear light colored clothing and choose waterproof sunscreen even on cloudy days.